Now, not everybody is doing great in trucking. Some people being taken advantage of. Some people feel like, even though they are being taken advantage of, that there really is no better options out there. Well, just got a text message from Lottie Dottie. Y'all know he had been getting taken advantage of up at the Russian, Chicago, Illinois area for the last 5 years. And here within the last 2 months, he got out of trucking to go and pursue other jobs. He had applied for some forklift positions, fleet manager positions, dispatch brokers, anything he could kind of do where he could be home every day, just work a regular, Monday through Friday job, off on the weekends, W-2, taxes taken out, everything that he didn't want in trucking. He flipped the script. He wanted all that outside of trucking, insurance and all that. Well, he just texted me and said, let me read the text message. He said his background came back today. He landed a fleet manager's position. He starts tomorrow. So congratulations to him. Hopefully it works out. I think it's a much better position than driving a truck. Definitely, if you're leasing a truck, that right there is a much better position. That's going to be able to, obviously he back at the house now. Welcome back to society. I know he had plans to get underlaved in the truck. Hey Andrew, I'm being in this truck for the rest of my life. No, you're not. No, you're not. Sure, that's how, some people think, how they feel as they driving the truck down the road, but that's just not reality. That's not reality at all. Which is why I tell people, while they in the trucking industry, make sure you guys, get your car. Because right now, his problem right now is he ain't got no car. He got to borrow a car, Uber, back and forth to work. Now, ain't nothing wrong with that, because I tried to give him some credit advice. He working on his credit. I told him how to go over to Credit Strong, get a trade line so he can boost that credit score, because he trying to get his credit up, with a down payment so he can finance a car. Nothing wrong with that. It's just things like this should have been done in trucking already, but it's never too late. But he found a way out of trucking, and I don't know what he's being paid. It's probably not the same thing as trucking, but I'm pretty sure he's satisfied with whatever it is. If I had to take a guess, fleet manager, $1,000 or $1,500 a week consistently, he gonna be in an office, nice, cold, cozy office, over a bunch of truck drivers. Seemed pretty easy to me. Back in the nightlife, enjoying life, parties on the weekend, clubs, everything that he was once doing before he got into this not so great of an industry. So, more of the story is, for all you guys that think you trapped in trucking, you didn't had enough. You ain't had enough. See, I know when you had enough. When you had enough, you do what Lottie Dottie did. He had enough. I told you how he left about the Russians with his shirt and his drawers. That's it. He had enough, and they had enough of him too. And he went and found better outside. He didn't have to go to school. He didn't go to trade school. He had to do none of that. He just went on Indeed, Craigslist, started applying. Now he had to sit about a month at the house, but still though. Just something to think about for all y'all to think, this is it, man. I'm too old. No, you're not. You're not too old. Oh man, it's hard to find a job outside of trucking, huh? Well, yeah. Might be. That might be true. It's even harder when you don't apply at all. See, when you don't apply at all, they can't pull your application. You gotta apply in order for them to pull your application. They told me how hard it was to get a fuel hauling job. I thought it was extremely easy. At least with my credentials. I knew I was gonna get the job as soon as it popped open. Cause all I need to know is what do they want to hear on the application. Man, use a job hopper, Andrew. They don't want to hear, they don't want to hear how you really, they don't even want to talk to nobody got 5 or more jobs. Okay, that's the secret. Okay, give me the application. I'll make sure I'll put 5 or less jobs on there. And that's what I did. I listed 5 or less jobs. They gave it to Loves and they hired me. That's the secret? Okay. They want what? They just want 2 jobs? 1 job? Because I worked CJ Logistics for the last 10 years. But that's what they want to see. But anyways, I'm glad somebody made it out, man. It's not so much of a bad story after all. Hopefully he ain't lying to me though, but you know, I would hope he ain't lying to me, because that could also be used as a cover-up story to get back to the Russians. And yeah, really, I'm back at the Russians, but I ain't got to tell Andrew. I'm done talking to him. I ain't got to tell him nothing. You know how they go. Never know with these truck drivers. You never know. I need some proof. We need some proof. We need to see a check, W-2 check. Then I know he made it. Yeah, that's what we just need. We don't need to know how much he making there. That we just need to see W-2 check with some taxes taken out. Then we'll know. Oh, okay, he made it. Okay, we can have that celebration. But anyways, man, moving forward. Man, called some companies out there in the oil field. Talked to a whole bunch of them. I applied for one. I threw an application in for one to lease on. Not gonna tell you which one it is. I ain't saying I'm going. I just threw an application in because I figured that it's kind of unnecessary for me to try to go direct anymore, because it's gonna require more than one person other than me to make it happen. Yeah, I got the connections. Yeah, I know how to do it. Yeah, I called the lady and I can just get the insurance sent to her and go direct. But then I gotta work with other truck drivers. And it's like, you know what? It's better for me to pay a carrier 15%, hire them control everything. They worry about everything, dealing with the suit and tie guys and all that. And I ain't gotta worry about no other truck driver. I just gotta worry about myself. Now, although I'm telling you this, and yeah, I really did throw in an application. Lease on as an owner operator. That don't mean I'm gonna show up. I'm not gonna tell you where, when, what state, none of that. I'm just saying it happened. On to the next subject. Over here at Purity, over here in Nashville, Tennessee. That's not downtown area, but it's like the projects. I think it's off Murfreesboro Road. Got the milk factory where they bring in all the food grade milk tankers. Keep my eyes on it, because I know all those food grade milk takers, they make a lot of money. Those guys consistently do about $7,000 to $8,000 as an owner operator, and they also take on $4,000 to $5,000, and the milk is extremely steady coming out of the farms down there in Georgia and Florida, tracking that milk up. But I don't really know too many companies that do it. I try to go over to the plant and just kind of park off in the distance, get my little, what do you call it, my binoculars, get those out and try to read some of the doors of these owner-operated trucks so I can reach out to some of these companies and things like that. And you're probably thinking, Andrew, why are you thinking about leasing on, man? Ain't either you thinking about the contract or you thinking about drive-in freight. Guys, I don't do drive-in freight. I don't know why y'all keep thinking I do drive-in freight. Guys, my freight line is classy. You ain't seen it bad to no dock the whole entire time I had this truck. I ain't load no freight. I don't care that Nashville is a bad market, the rates are down. God, it ain't got nothing to do with me. I don't care. That's tough. That sound like me. If you do drive-in, that's, hey man, what do you want me to tell you? Sounds, hey, tough love. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know. It don't affect me at all. I don't have a drive-in laying around here. I don't own no drive-in. I can rent a drive-in. If anything, okay, well, let me know when the rates come up then. Then I'll consider it. That's like telling me, man, Nashville's a bad market for cryogenics. Okay. What do you want me to do about that? I don't haul cryogenics. You ain't seen the class that hooked up no cryogenic tanker? Well, I'm just saying, you're in a bad market. You know, if you really want to make money over there where you live, Andrew, you got to start out in Bowling Green, Kentucky. Oh, okay, that's wonderful. But I don't do cryogenics, so Anyways, man, y'all know I'm just trolling. Y'all know I'm just trolling. I'm trying to slow down on these YouTube videos, man. Some people say, Andrew, you ran out of content. Nah, I'm just gonna slow roast you a little bit. Just start slow feeding you. And then next thing you know, one video turning instead of 2 videos a day turning to 1 video a day. 1 video a day turning to 1 video every 2 days, then 3 days. And then I just, kind of fade off a little bit so you don't know what's really going on. That's all. All you need to know is I got my own authority and it's active. That's all you need to know. Whether I'm making money or not. I thought if I pay all this money, this right here, I'm making money. So I'm confused. Why? Clearly I'm making money, right? I mean, just look at me. I was talking to the woman the other day. They said, damn, Andrew, man, you look different. I said, nah, I don't look different. It look like you're getting some real money now. I said, nah, I ain't. Oh, whoa, wait a minute, hold on now. I ain't getting no, you done changed your hair. And, man, where you go shopping at, man? No. They want to fill all over me and stuff. I said, look, lady, ain't nothing changed about me. I'm the same person. She said, nah, I know what it is. You used to make 8,000. Now what you making 16,000 now? So y'all with these ridiculous numbers. Stay away from the women. That's all we need to focus on. Keep more money in your pocket and keep them away. Getting women, that's been extremely easy for Andrew to do. I don't know why, man. It's been easy like this since I was in high school. High school, trucking, whatever job I had, FedEx. When I was at TSU, it was easy. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. I try to tell all the women the same thing. Look, I'm not dating nobody. I ain't in no relationship. Nah. And see, the minute I tell them I'm in a relationship, then I gotta cut the rest of them off to deal with this one person. This one person, they ain't gonna do nothing but act a fool anyway. See, when I ain't in no relationship, now I can talk to all of them. Ain't like they got anything to offer, other than you know what. So, am I missing something? Am I missing something? I'm trying to think. Okay, do you got something to offer? I mean, other than you come around me and get rich, other than that, I mean, I'm just saying. We had a request to see Andrew's hair. I understand a lot of men want to know, hey, Andrew, man, come on, man, we got to see that hair, man. I know that you want to feel on me, don't you? I know, pause. Hold on now. Why you asking to see my hair? I ain't never asked nobody to see their hair. Hold on, what's going on? Hold on now. I'm just saying. Anyways, man, that's all I got to say right now, man. I thought I had to come on here and finally give y'all some good news. A good ending story to the Lottie Daddy situation. Some people ain't gonna make it in trucking, but it's always opportunity outside that semi-truck. What the hell is going on over there? Anyways, man, let me get on up off of here.